Non-stop rock talk with Tyson, Pride, and Rob and Tommy. Welcome to Non-stop rock talk. It took us a bit to make this all work, but we finally made it here. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great, man. Everything's cool. How about you guys?
Oh, we're good, man. It's, I think we're in the same boat up here in Canada as everybody in the States with not really being able to do too much, but...
I was tripping for a minute there, and now I'm just kind of trying to move on. I don't
know. Right on. That's cool.
Crazy.
You guys are based in Florida, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Right on. Everything is still kind of locked down, is it, or are they opening things up?
They're starting to open up. Tyson, yeah, they're starting to open up.
Oh, that's good. They haven't announced anything here yet. We hear it's coming, but still nothing. I mean, our golf...
I don't think people can hold out much longer before they just got to bust out and go do something, you know?
Yeah, no kidding. I know. I'm kind of feeling the same way, so hopefully soon. Now that we've kind of got that out of the way, let's talk about Skin Suit. Guys, I have to admit that I love this album.
Really?
Yeah, I really love it.
Thank you.
I think
you like rock, don't you?
I do, man, and I have to admit that I kind of miss that from you, Tommy, because like not hearing it's just there's something about you as a player and a musician that I have always admired. So hearing all the shit going on, all the guitar stuff is just it's just simply amazing. So.
I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Thanks.
You're very
I get it.
Yeah, no, it's, I was at work this morning and I just got home and I had it on at work like 3 times. I don't know if the people I work with were digging it, but I'm kind of by myself and then people are in and out and hearing all this blistering guitar stuff. And
yeah,
I was like, whatever, I don't give a shit. So it's all good.
That's so awesome.
Now, was this considered to be your solo project that had been talked about probably last year, Tommy?
No, but the solo thing, I just did a couple of records really back then just because I wasn't doing nothing else, and the solo record, I like a couple of things on them, but I just try not to take them too seriously. I'm not a singer, and I was just trying to punk rock a little bit. That second one I did, I was trying to sing a little bit, and that, I think, was kind of horrible. So, no, and this isn't a solo thing. This is kind of like a solo thing in that I just kind of wrote the songs, but then Rob just stepped in and actually sang on them and stuff, and he's a little bit better than I am at singing. So.
He kicks ass. So, Rob, how did you become involved in the project?
So, I've known Tom about 12 years, and I was taking guitar lessons from him, and then I think I presented one of my originals to him to play ride on, and he heard me sing a little bit, and he liked my singing, and we did a cover acoustic duo, and just kind of I would throw songs at him and we just kind of built it up from there. And maybe 4 years ago, he just handed me a stack of music demos, and I started writing the words and singing to him, and it worked. Seemed like it worked out.
That's awesome. I told Rob the other day that I had done a review of the album for Sleaze Rocks, and they haven't posted it yet, I was kind of surprised about. But in that review, I kind of made an analogy that listening to this album is like being at a nude beach. There's nothing to hide. It's in your face, bare bones music.
I like that, man. I like that.
It was then it alluded to the fact just you in your skin suit. Tell me about yeah, well, it kind of, I don't know where that came from, but it kind of made sense to me. It's like, you know what, that makes total sense.
That's awesome.
Tell me.
I like that analogy, man.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. But tell me a bit about where the name came from.
Oh, well, there's, it's a silly name in some ways, I guess. But, I mean, all of us, we were all living in these skins for a time here.
Basically, Rob would, text me and go, because I'm always mad at him and stuff for everything, and then we're all fighting, and then he'll text me and go, I want to skin you, and then sometimes he wants to skin me and like wear my suit of skin. He tells me that. And then eventually when we started working on the music, then we thought that would be kind of a cool name. So it kind of was like my remembrance of it anyway.
There's a scene in Blades of Glory where this guy's kind of stalking one of the guys in the movie, and he says, "I'm going to kill you and wear."
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where that came from. Yeah.
So it's kind of a goof on that, then maybe a little deeper, and then just silliness.
Maybe a little bit of Hannibal Lecter stuff,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Same. Yeah.
We tossed some names back and forth, and this one kind of stuck. The other names are a little silly. So
names are silly in general. Coming up with band names is like the worst.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a good point. So moving forward in terms of promotion for this album, are you guys going to play any live shows or do any type of promotion in that aspect?
Well, like today, we just did an acoustic version of Fire, Dirt, and Maggots off the record, a song off the record.
Yeah.
So we'll put that on Facebook and kind of promote it like that. As far as live shows, not right now. We don't have anything planned, but if we get some acoustic tunes together from this record or other songs, I'd be open for it because it sounded pretty cool. It's fun.
We'll probably just make some videos, Tyson, and put some merch out there and keep going that way for now. I mean, even bands that are planning on or had tours, everything.
Right. Can't even do that anyway right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and I kind of meant to say looking to the future, but yeah, you're so right. I mean,
we totally get you. Yeah.
Yeah. What? I think we'll probably just do records. Most likely do records and do stuff on Facebook and the internet, and we'll see though. I can't say for sure, really.
Okay, that's cool. I have to ask about the drums on this album. That ride cymbal is so predominant throughout.
Nice.
And it reminds me of like the early Tesla stuff. I love that element. Was that kind of the approach you were going for? Is that something you love?
No, I wouldn't say that. That just kind of came out in the mix. Yeah, we did have the cymbals cranking on some of those early Tesla records, especially Mechanical Resonance. You're right about that. But no, I wasn't thinking like that way. It just probably came out that way for whatever reason and whatever mixes, yeah.
It sounds so good.
I love that though. Yeah, when I hear you say that, I'm like, oh, I love hearing the cymbals, man. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, especially at that ride, and it really drives the songs, and it's just like it's there. And
I want to hear the flashes.
We did the mastering like 3 different times. We weren't real happy with the first 2 mastering sessions, and we really wanted the drums to sound good. So I think the third time the mastering engineer nailed it.
And always, it's never good enough. I mean, I still think that sonically the record could be better, so it just never ends.
I think that's all how we always perceive our work, right? Or what we do, right? So,
well, we're making it on a budget too. It's not like we're making a big record. It's tough, to get it, right.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like in the old days where it was, you had this huge pre-production and then a budget. And go in.
Exactly. Producer and the whole thing, man. It's hard to get it. It's a lot of work and a little bit of money to get there, yeah. Exactly. And still, I wish I could get it better, but that's where you're at.
Did you? You're using a new amp, I believe. I saw a thing on Facebook.
I've been using Holbrook amps. He got a hold of me a few years back and wanted to see if I wanted to try something. I don't usually do that stuff, but I just thought, let's check it out. So I did use that on this record. I used the Marshalls too, but I used a lot of that Holbrook amp. I also used the Fix, actually. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's kind of like a cheesy little rack pedal thing. But I don't know. I've been using it on my demos, and I just like it, so I started using that too.
That's cool. I mean, it sounds sonically, the guitars are just kind of like boom bap.
They're edged out. Huh?
So awesome. So it just, I mean, it reminds me of Mechanical Resonance and all those albums. It's just like, and I think for me, it's something that I might have missed in the band now is not hearing that as much as it did back then. And maybe I'm aging myself to the fact that maybe I'm not growing, but I still like that type of guitar. So
yeah. Oh, me too, very much. Yeah, absolutely.
Now
That's it, rocking, man.
Exactly, in your face. And I mean, you're still doing the bar stuff in there, like you always.
Oh yeah.
And I said that in my review. It's always at the right time that you put this bar thing in there where it's like, and as soon as my first listen to the album, I had it cranked in my apartment, and I've got 7.1, and I just stood in the middle of the room and just listened to it, and I'm like, wow. Sonically, it hit me, you know. It was just one of those. I was like, this is amazing. So what?
I love that, man. Thank you.
On a good system, the album sounds really good. I will agree.
It does. And it was funny because I had it on Amazon Music and put it on in my truck, and I was like, it's compressed, and it's just not. I'm not hearing it as well as I did in my basement, right, or my apartment. So. Now let's talk about a few of the songs. Knockdown starts off the album, and that's like a holy shit, what an in-your-face track. Tell me, Rob, a bit about the lyrics and the phrasing. The guitar follows the vocal in certain spots. How did you approach that song?
Oh, that's funny because Tommy presented the music on that one to me when we were still working on a bunch of other ones.
Yeah.
And he laid that one on me like right after the hurricane that we had here in September of 2017. And I had not health issues, but I seemed to get some things going on. Like I was getting sick a lot just physically. And then but I get back up and the words just kind of came out from that and the hurricane. And I get knocked down, but I get up again. And
I was telling Rob in that chorus, man, I came up with that kind of...
Yeah.
And I'm glad we put that in there because it just, I don't know, it rips my fucking head off, man. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. What's that? Sorry. Yeah.
Can I say that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Say whatever you want, man. You're all good. We don't censor anything. It's all good. So, and then Tommy, what I noticed from listening to it is, from the album as well, is the change. There's timing changes where it slows down in a section. It could, and then you could say it could be like, say, halftime. I think it adds a lot of depth, kind of like more color to the song. Is this something that you do naturally, or to make things interesting when you're?
Yeah, all that. I mean, it happens naturally in songwriting, and some of that is just. You may think it's slower, but it's going into a halftime thing, and you're just bringing it down dynamically. But that's how you really can like kind of go in and out with music and really make it kind of speak. And yeah, that's all part of it. I mean, that's definitely intentional, sure.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, that's great to hear because I listen to it and I'm like, oh man, they just slow. It just it builds parts up into a chorus or whatever, and I really dig that. So.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Tommy plays guitar with, I think the term is authority.
Yes.
Well, feeling anyway. Know that. When I get the right notes, I'm doing good.
Feeling and authority, and he owns it, like he likes to say. And
I do say that. He does own it.
But it's funny though because with Tommy, you can play like balls out and just be like in your face, but then there's certain solos on there that are just like so much feeling as well.
Like take that song Fire, Dirt, and Maggots. I love the solo on that song. I don't know if you're familiar with it early on like this. Yep. It's just, and I'm just milking it on the rhythm pickup, and it's not really aggressive, but it is in a way, but just beautiful. I love it.
It's like he's crying almost.
Yeah, man, that's it.
Yeah. And there's a section in Madeira, Tyson, that a little bit reminds me of Pink Floyd, just a little couple sections in there. It's like David Gilmour.
Yeah, and I use a lot of different guitars. You know, I that Holbrook amp I use, but it's real diverse. So I mean, I got a lot of different sounds. I don't know if you noticed, but it's just trying to really get a lot of stuff in there. And I think I did, maybe sometimes too much, but I really like that it just moves around a lot.
Yeah. Is there ever too much guitar though? Really?
Exactly, man. I mean, the more I put on there, the better it sounded. Yeah.
So true. So, going to Dream Girl Nightmare. Tell me a bit about the meaning behind that lyric. Is that self-explanatory, or is it more of a metaphoric type of thing?
It's like basically, I think it's a little bit of a true story, possibly, like about some crazy bitch or something. But Rob would have to play about that. He don't want to tell you about that, so I can see it in his eyes.
Naming names to get too specific. Sometimes we have preconceived notions about what people are going to be like.
Yeah.
And then they turn out to be Dream Girl Nightmare.
Then sometimes you find out it's not quite the way you thought it was going to be, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, as guys, we've all been there, and I'm sure girls would admit to that too about guys.
Yeah. How about that middle section in that song, dude?
What?
It's crazy.
I don't know if I would probably have to listen to it again. Like I said, I listened to the album 3 times. You caught me off guard there.
I love that.
Oh, I'll take a listen to it again.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, I mean, sometimes like when you listen to an album and you listen to the whole thing through 3 times, and when you get caught off guard with like, do you remember that section there? It's like, oh shit, I don't.
No worries, man. Don't even. I get it totally. There's a lot of information on that record, Joe.
There is, man, and I told Rob the other day. I said, there's so much depth on this, like depth. It's fantastic. Now,
cool.
Of all the songs on this album, Legacy to me sounds something that could have been on the first 2 Tesla albums. I hear Modern Day Cowboy mixed with Lazy Days, Crazy Nights.
It's kind of got some of those kind of same kind of chords. Yeah, you're right. I could see that.
Yeah, like when you're writing, you're not necessarily going, you know what, this sounds like a Tesla song. I'm going to do this for the fans, but.
Sometimes I do. I mean, sometimes I think about those things of like, what is this? Does this sound like this or that or the other thing? Sure.
That's cool. That is a really good song, and that intro where it just kind of builds up, and I believe that ride is in there again. And
got some crazy guitar sounds in there. I plugged in a echo pedal on that at the beginning and made all these like just crazy sounds.
That's so cool. Wow. So how many, throughout the whole album, you must have had a ton of tracks then.
There was a lot of, the engineer kept, like griping about it, saying, you don't need, but, we didn't use them all, like I was saying, I was using the Line 6 and amp, and I think I had a direct in, so whenever I doubled a track, usually you'd have 1 track, and if you double it, you have 2 tracks, right?
Yeah.
Well, I had 3 things going in at once, so if I doubled a track, we'd have 6 tracks just for a double.
Oh, wow.
So it got crazy. I had a lot of tracks for all the rhythm parts were done like that. So, I just wanted to have all kinds of different sound options, and I used it in the mix is where that happened, and I knew I would.
Yeah.
That's why I did that.
Did the engineer have, with so many tracks, did he have a hard time meshing it all together?
Yeah, he was saying he was running out of tracks, like a Majiri, he was running out of tracks. You could do, it's the internet, and you can probably do as many as you want, but it's just, to him, it was like he's rolling his eyes like it's ridiculous after a point, Yeah,
a couple tunes, it was a challenge to mix them down and get all the levels the way we wanted with so many tracks. I think Baby was one of them.
There was a lot of tracks for sure, but it was for a reason, and we didn't use them all, of course, but you just want to have them.
Yeah, exactly. That's your perception and your work.
I've done a record like that. I've never done a record where I've had 3 tracks going at once, but I just tried it, and I thought it was cool. It was a bit much maybe, but whatever, it worked.
Oh, it's cool. The line, getting back to that Line 6, is it the Helix that you're using? Is it the Line 6 Helix?
It's a little pod, the little red pod.
Oh, okay. But it's killer.
Well, I like it. I like cranking up an amp too. That's how I've always worked, but just trying different things, really.
Oh, that's cool. That's fair.
Another World, how did you get that effect for the guitar?
Oh, like on Other Worlds. Well, that's an echo. Rob was talking about Other Worlds, the intro thing. I'm using an echo there, but that's just an effect. But like that's an amp though on that song, So, well, I think I had the line 6 too on another track, but I don't think I used it anyway.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. It's cool just to pick your brain about this stuff. I mean, I play guitar, and I'm a guitar player, so like talking about this stuff and trying to, trying to pick your brain on what you used is fun for me, right? And
that's awesome.
And I like to decipher, like you probably do. You're listening to the guitar, deciphering what's going on there, and trying to pick out different things and different sounds and different tones and whatnot, right? So.
Yeah, and that's a real important thing, what you just said, is when you're playing guitar to listen to what you're doing, because I didn't do that a lot growing up, and I started doing it about halfway through my career, and it's very helpful if you listen to what you're doing.
That's true.
I just bend notes, and I just rock and roll, man. I'm bending a note, but you're not up to pitch. It's not good. You gotta think about things, and it's going to make the end result a lot better.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, and I'm sure with different parts, you would use different sounds and different guitars, so it didn't mesh all together, right? Sure, man. It depends on the songs, but yeah, cleaner sounds, half clean sounds, rock and dirt sounds, depends. Yeah, yeah, and it sounds like you've got a lot of amps and different configurations, different guitars. I think in this record especially, I really enjoy the soundscape, if you will. Just a lot of different sounds, and also the dynamics of the songs going up and down a lot. Yeah, that's cool. On I Forgive You, maybe you can give me a basis of that lyric as well. Again, the changes and the build-ups are stellar. I love the guitar phrasing underneath the verse as Rob is singing. It's like that really cool thing. That's a real favorite of mine, Joe. I'll let Rob tell you about what it's about and all that. Okay.
Oh, I Forgive You is like same thing with the hurricane. It was, we're getting ready for this hurricane down here, and I'm packing up stuff and trying to make sure that if my place gets blown away, you just realize the important things aren't, a TV, but photos and people and memories, and you forgive all those bastards. Yeah, I mean, just. You're thinking if your house gets blown away in a hurricane, what's important? Well, the people are important.
That's right.
My possessions aren't important, but people are, and just, your mind goes through a lot of places and memories, and just, you kind of get to the important stuff, just the essence, and not all that.
Yeah, and the cool thing is my first perception when you see a line like "I forgive you," you're thinking relationship, but this is totally different, which is cool too.
Well, it is. I mean, just it is about forgiveness.
I think it is about that as well.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
Okay.
The situation I was in kind of
prompted him to think about that kind of thing, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Then that lead and the riff that goes into the chorus, that's amazing too. It's just like that really.
Oh, dude, I love the leads on that song, dude.
Yeah.
I tried to make it so it sounded like a couple of different guitar players trading off.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I pulled that off, but I do like what I played a lot on that.
Yeah, it's very fitting. You know what I mean? Where sometimes, someone plays and it's not fitting, that's very fitting to the song.
Thank you. I worked hard on that. I really did try, and, now I'm thinking about it. That particular song, I tried to make it sound like there was a couple of guitar players that weren't the same guy, you know what I mean? And that's hard to do when you are the same guy.
And now that you mention that, because that part I'm referring to sounds totally different, that you're right, than the guitar that is underneath the verse.
And yeah, I mean, I tried to do that, especially on that one, for whatever reason. It just felt like that to me.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm also going to make mentions of those huge tom hits in the verse as well that are like, all of a sudden they're like this big echoey, but they're kind
big
of... Big
old diamond, hell yeah.
Yeah, and those sound great too.
Thank you.
And getting to the solo, your tone changed on that as well. And you're right, another spot. And I also,
that's where I'm trying to do it. Really, we're on the trade-off solos. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was also almost like a Steve Clark type of feel in there as well. Like that's kind of what I got from that. I was like, oh, Steve Clark, that sounds like that to me. So
cool.
Yeah, and that was really stellar. Sorry. Now, it's finished, and it's funny when I heard that. For some reason, I heard Heaven's Trail, but not. But I think it was more maybe it's in the same key.
Totally get that. It's in the exact same tuning as Heaven's Trail.
Okay.
And Heaven's Trail was exclusively musically written by me, so that makes a lot of sense. You know, it's very much akin to that. Yeah, same key and everything.
Wow, I actually got that right.
It's definitely. I mean, because it's not Heaven's Trail at all.
No,
but it definitely has that feeling though, for sure, because of the tuning, probably especially.
Yeah, and you could kind of, as I was listening to it, and this was just this morning, listening to it, and I'm going, I could actually hear that Heaven's Trail riff might be able to be played along.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's definitely accurate.
No, I think that's cool. I think people will really gravitate towards that, I think.
Cool.
I mean, I remember when that song came out, I was in high school, I think maybe grade 9 or 10, and I didn't have the album yet, and I had recorded it off the radio, and I said to my buddy, I was like, can I borrow your Walkman, because I got this song, and I just want to keep listening to it over and over again. I just wore the shit out of the tape, and he'd be like, you want to borrow my Walkman again? Seriously? Just loved that
Good
song
man.
Until I actually got the album, right? So that's kind of funny. Now, going to Baby, I kind of got a Jimi Hendrix kind of in the intro.
I can hear that kind of vibe. Yeah, man, I was on my rhythm pickup on a Strat, totally Hendrix type thing, and yeah, that's kind of nice. I like that that you got that vibe.
Yeah, and I think of out of a lot of the songs, that's probably the most. I think it was the most different one. I thought they're all different, but I just got a totally different vibe from that song.
Yeah, it's more of a blues rock song more than the others, I think.
Yeah, and I love Rob's layered the verse.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. That's awesome.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
How'd you guys? I mean, talking a little bit more about it, how did you guys kind of approach that song? What kind of feeling did you guys get from it when? I mean, as maybe Rob, as you had first heard it, what was your perception of how you were going to approach it?
So that one, the music I came up with it late on Tom, and it started as an acoustic song. We were doing some bar gigs as an acoustic duo, and I learned some new chords from some of the covers and just started new.
I really liked it, so I came in with a part, and we had written it like that. But it's like, I don't know, it's different than a lot of the songs on the record, just in that it's more kind of bluesier. But we did have a lot of, we went back and forth on how to treat it when we were actually recording it. I did 3 different guitar parts on it because Rob just wasn't really happy with how that was going. It just wasn't working. And it was a real collaboration, that song.
Yeah, I was driving him nuts to...
But I think we got it. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
The end, it's good. It's good.
I think it's good, yeah.
That's cool. I think it's a great song. Now you had Tommy. You had mentioned Fire, Dirt, and Maggots. I mean, that is an interesting title. What the hell is the basis of that one?
Well, so that's just my little thing of like, okay, there's no heaven, there's no hell. There's just, come on, man. You're fucking, when you die, you're either fire, dirt, or you're maggots, and that's it, man. I mean, that's the reality of it. Whether your spirit goes to some heaven fucking place, I don't know, but, that's just kind of my personal take on death, is you're, fire, dirt, and maggots, if that makes any sense.
It makes total sense. I mean, it's good to actually get a definition of what that was. Because you see that title, and as soon as you see the word maggot in there, it's kind of like, oh, what's that going to be?
Like, whoa, that's heavy duty, man.
Yeah, that's heavy, dude. Like, No, that's cool.
I love that title, man. That's why I came up with that, because I just knew it was like a shocker kind of, you know?
Yeah, it's like
Love it.
the 2 tracks later, some
Young Punk.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's about Some Young Punk.
yeah, exactly. Self-explanatory, right? Now,
Yeah, so shout out to our troops or military.
Okay, gotcha. That's very cool. Now, Into the Vat, Madeira in brackets. Holy shit, what a fucking great song. I mean, that intro is like so, like, I think of Metallica, like Lars doing those snare hits at the beginning.
Dude, that's so funny, man. Yeah, well, you know, honestly, I was listening to that new Metallica record, and then I went and I wrote that. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I mean, you know, that Hardwired to Self-Destruct, I listened to that whole record, man. And after I listened to it, I ended up putting that thing together and just kind of like an ode to them, pretty much.
That's cool. That's cool. And it's like so in your face. You're just like, what the hell? And
yeah, a lot of whammy bar on that too, man. Just total noise, man. Just love that.
oh, that's so cool. I was, yeah, and speaking of bar, I was watching a few weeks back, the Tesla videos where you guys, you know, where, Lazy Days, Crazy Nights, and it was kind of like a put together video from.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I was watching you, the solo part, you playing the solo, and I've always loved that solo, man. It's so.
You know what's the trip about that is I did it on the record. It's a backwards tape solo.
No.
And yeah, and then when we played it live, I was able to manipulate it pretty good with the whammy bar, making it sound like it did on the record. It was kind of cool. It was like kind of a happy accident that it worked out live. I was able to reproduce that pretty well.
Wow, that's very cool.
Cool.
Yeah, and I remember I saw Tesla open for Crew in 1990. And my buddy and I to this day still talk about that guitar solo where you guys are like playing off of each other, and then I think it's been so long, but one of you guys gets.
Was it? Yeah. Was I like making a bunch of noise, and then Frank would come over and play, and you're kind of going back and forth like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that for a while. Yeah.
That was so. We still talk about that to this day. We're just like, do you remember that? Like, it was just.
So, how did you guys see that? Did you like it?
Oh, we loved it. We loved it, man.
It was kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, it was just, you guys just came out and you're like, what the hell is this? And we were way at the top. Like, we were poor kids. Like, we were just, you know, like 15 years old, and we lived an hour away and took the train into the city, and it was the two of us because I lived in a small town and everything. And
well, it's real interesting to hear that for me, because just I don't know, I always wonder, like, that's something that's not on the record. We just would do it live, right?
Yeah.
And it's cool that, you know, to hear someone's take on that kind of, because I remember that stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, it was very cool. So now getting to the, like, back to the album, did you guys think about shopping it to any labels, or you just wanted to put it out independently?
Yeah, we never really even thought about it. We just knew we were going to put it on Facebook and do it kind of homemade type thing.
Oh, I think that's awesome. I think that's so. How's the have people been like receptive to it, and a lot of people like, you know, interested?
Yeah, totally, man. It's been like you, everyone. I mean, it blows my mind just how people are really totally digging it, because we just thought. I mean, we thought it was good and everything, but we're getting a really pretty good reception from it.
That's awesome. Yeah. I've been telling my buddies about it, like guys that I grew up with that were, you know, Tesla fans. I'm like, you got to check this out, man. If you guys love that early stuff, you're going to love this.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're trying to, you know, sell a couple of records, man. Hell yeah.
That is fantastic. No, and another story is, when you did Tommy's Down Home on 5-Man Acoustical Jam, one buddy and I, the guy who went to the Crew show with me, we would always sing that song. We were like these, you know, like hard rock and metalhead guys, but when that album came out, we were just like, what is this? This is like so cool.
Well, it's like a country song with like some fucked up attitude, I guess.
Yeah, and we loved it. We would always sing it to each other, like it was just,
That's funny, dude.
Oh man, it was.
Yeah, I do like hearing that, man. That's funny.
Yeah, it was just one of those things of being a kid, and like you had attitude, definitely, and we loved that.
Hey Tyson, I was going to tell you one thing about Fire Dirt and Maggots.
Yeah.
One inspiration for the you're from the Toronto area?
Yes. Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know if you remember April Wine.
Oh yeah, I saw them last summer actually.
So on first glance, there's a song called Silver Dollar.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of the same kind of vibe in the lyrics, and it's like you're not going to need that drink of water anymore. You're not going to need that silver dollar anymore.
Oh, that's cool.
It's part of a little bit of an inspiration.
That's cool. I'll have to check that song out because now that since you've mentioned that, I'm kind of interested to hear where the inspiration for that came from.
Well, it was partial. But lyrically, it's about death and salvation. So
yeah.
No, sorry.
Oh, that's fantastic. So I must also ask Tommy about Resist and Bite, The Myth I'm Living with Nathan Utz. I love Nathan. I love that song.
Yeah. Nathan's a great guy, right? You know Nathan?
Yes, I do. Actually, Nathan's was on the show a couple months ago, and I reached out to him.
Oh, he was doing for the cartoon thing?
No, it was because of that song, actually. When it came out, I got a hold of Nathan.
Oh. That's great.
I was interested.
So, Resist and Bite is a thing that, we know we're writing, we've been writing, we've got the songs, we're shopping a deal right now, we're trying to get a label, and we're going for a major label, and we think we got some good stuff, and we're trying to go rule the world with it,
Yeah. I love that song too. I told Nathan that I was like, this song is so fucking good too, man. Like,
yeah, and that's just a demo, dude. That's not even a record. And for a demo, it just came. I just told Rob today, if we do another Skin Suit record, I want the guy who's the other guitar player in Resist and Bite who does all these demos for us. He's the engineer.
Yeah. And
so he's got a double-time job, which is not good for him. But anyway, I would want him to record it because, that Resist and Bite sounds almost as good as the Skin Suit record. He does a really good job.
Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't realize it was a demo, to be honest. Nathan might...
It's a demo, dude. We had it mastered, but it's a demo. Wow. We recorded it for nothing.
Wow. Yeah, and I love that effect. Is it on the guitar that the effect's on, where it's that?
Yeah, that's called a blurst pedal by Electro Harmonix.
Yeah.
And I buy pedals sometimes just because of the name, and when I saw that one, it's a colorful pedal, and it says blurst. So I thought, I'm going to try the blurst pedal. Yeah, and then so the first thing I came up for was Myth I'm Living. I came up with that intro and wrote that song. And then Steve, the guitar player, wrote the chorus. But yeah, that's what that is.
Wow.
The blurst.
That's very cool. When I spoke to Nathan, he was very excited about
he's
the project.
We all are. We're all very much... we're going to go for it, man. We're not fucking around, so...
That's awesome. And as you mentioned, there probably will be another Skin Suit album, it sounds like.
I think so. We got songs we're working on.
We got a ton of songs backlog, and we're continually writing more. Tom had given me a bunch of songs when we were tracking this album, Tyson, and so I've got my homework to do. I got a bunch of demos that he handed me that I can be working on. I've actually got ideas for them. I just got to get to them.
Wow, that's fantastic. So you're always working then, Tommy. You're always coming.
Pretty much, dude. You know what? I've noticed just in the last 2 or 3 years, man, I cannot stop writing songs. I just can't stop. I'm addicted to it. I'm not doing dope now.
That's a good addiction.
I guess that's where I'm at. But it's going good. I just keep trying to write better and better ones, and just keep going for it.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are excited to hear that. Myself included. So keep them coming.
Thank you, man. I will, man. I'm into it.
What was that, Rob? Sorry?
No, we enjoy doing it. We like working together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it shows.
People can get the album if they want a copy of the album. It's our website is skinsuitmusic.com.
Yeah, and that's funny that you mentioned that too, because when I did the review, usually on Sleaze Rocks we put the album label, so I just put it as Skin Suit Music. I think that's what it was, right?
But yeah, that's perfect, man. When is that coming out? You don't know?
Well, I sent it in 2 days ago, and he's usually pretty quick on the draw of getting my stuff posted, but maybe it might be out today.
Check that out. I have a feeling you gave us a good review there.
I did actually. I think at the end I kind of said for fans of the first few Tesla albums, you're gonna love this, and then if you're like a huge hard rock fan, you're gonna love this as well. So
right. Perfect, man. That's so great. We really appreciate that, man.
Definitely. Thank you.
yeah, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get to it. I just think.
Oh, no,
No worries.
you and I were talking, we were trying to set this up, and I mentioned to Tom, and he's like, I don't think we should be getting together.
Oh no, it's cool. I'm glad we finally were able to do this, and I really appreciate it. So
No doubt, man.
it was great to chat. But that's pretty much all I have for today, and I really appreciate you guys coming on.
Dude, thank you very much for having us, and thanks for all the kind words, and really thanks for the great review too, man. Can't wait to check that out. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll let Rob know when it's posted, and then he can put it on to Tommy. So
Cool. Thank you, man.
okay, you guys have a great day, and we'll stay in touch. Right on.
All right.
Thanks,
You got it.
guys.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.